What if I told you there is an easier way to see reds coming up on your screen? I'm talking about Razor overheads. Razor overheads are a really cool feature in Razor that actually pull your system messages and bring them up over your head. There's plenty of different things that you can actually do with this feature. So guys, with that, sit back, grab yourself a beer, and let's make some overheads. All right, guys, so the very first one we're going to talk about is what we talked about initially, where you can bring the tracking up over your head. So if you guys notice, there's no red on the screen currently. If I take 2 steps forward, well, there's Tila. You know, that person that at the end of the streams, we do the standard PK runs. Yeah, you guys get it. Either way, come hang out. But first off, when I start tracking and I hit begin hunting, right, like you would if you had tracking, well, then you're going to see, you know, here's the arrow and now tracking Tila, 20 spaces to target, right? But I want that to come up over my head, right? So I'm going to go over here and I'm going to go to displays encounters, overhead messages, and then I'm going to take note of what the system message says. It says now tracking. Okay, so what it's going to do is that it's going to search the system messages for now tracking. Okay, so I'm going to add that. And then it says enter text to display over target. And I'm going to put in as PK. Now here's a trick. Check this out. Whatever squiggly line bracket is, and then 3. The third word is Tila. So what I'm wanting to do is I'm wanting to pull whatever the third word is and put it in what's going to display over my head. So then I'm going to close that. Maybe I wanted it to say tracking, and I would do 2. But you guys get what I'm saying, right? So PK 3. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to set the hue, and I'm going to, see, it's already going. I'm going to select in game, and I'm going to make it red because I want it to have the red hue. That way I'm like, oh shit, red, right? Okay, so now, what do you know? PK, Tila. Whatever the red's name is, it would generate there. All right, the next one that I'm going to show you guys is really helpful if you walk over something invisible, like a thief, right? We all know those bad guys, right? So I'm going to go ahead and hide here on Pwn Star. Okay, he's hidden, right? So I'm just lurking in the shadows, about to steal your goodies. And then I'm going to go over here to Tila here. And what we're going to do is I'm going to walk over Pwn Star. Okay, being perfectly rested, you shove something invisible out of the way. So what I need to do now is I'm going to bring up over here on Tila. I'm going to go to displays encounters, overhead messages, just like we were. And then under the search bar, you're going to type being perfectly rested. What did it say? Journal. We can go to our journal in case we forget about it. Comma, you shove something invisible. Okay, boom, add. And then we're going to say stealther. Okay, scroll down here, and I'm going to set the hue and select in game once again. We're going to make this one pink. We don't want to miss out on this one. Pink. Okay, perfect. All right, so now we're going to walk over it again. We're going to make sure it works. Stealther. Pretty helpful there, right? All right, guys, one final note. As you can see here, I've got plenty of different overheads. Now, I'm not going to sit here and just ramble through each one of them. But what I will do is actually in the Pwn Star Gaming Discord, I've added a new part under the helpful UO chats as overhead suggestions. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put the different overheads in there. If you have some that you particularly use that you find very helpful, by all means, join the Pwn Star Gaming Discord and put them in there and help everybody out. All right, guys, with that, thank you so much for watching. Thanks to all the Patreons, the channel members, the subscribers, and you for liking this video, as it does help with the YouTube algorithm for getting this channel discovered and also UO Outlands in general. Guys, once again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Pwn Star Gaming